Good morning. It takes a little bit of time to get things moving when I'm doing an RTMP, which I am, and double checking. So good morning. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? I'm just going to nick over to Facebook and double check that it's actually there and on my iPad, because just needing to check that it is actually live over on the Body Soul app, which it is. And good morning. Good morning. Let me see, is it actually doing the Facebook thing though? That's what I need to find out. It certainly is on the Body Soul app. And is it going live there? Oh, bum. Is it going live there? Shaz, where are you? Yes, it is. Looks like it is. I'm just going to make a bit of noise in the background. Yeah, looks like it is, I think. Yes. Okay, I'm turning that off. I don't need it. Good morning to Tracy. And how are you, Rena? You're here with us as well. So thank you for being here for the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. That is for today, is Wednesday, the 15th of December, here in cloudy Port Elliot, South Australia. So that's the basis that I'm working from, is local weather, local time, and we're going to go over to the cards. So tune into your psychic senses, your intuition, your gut feeling, connect with your spiritual guidance and all that we do here for our reading. Now, let me go to that. Here's the cards this morning. What I have is 5 cards. I've just got to find where my Apple Pencil is. Here it is. There it is. We've got our 5 card spread. We have the Owl card, which I'm going to show you closely now on the old Logitech CR920. Being unique is better than being perfect. I think the imperfections is the perfection, and so is being unique. Aren't we just all so perfect? I love that card. It's gorgeous. So I'll put it on a little stand. And the other one that I've chosen this morning is from Leanne and Deb's deck, the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle, that beautiful deck. What we have is the butterfly from this one. So it's look for the signs of confirmation from above. Your loved ones are around you. And I also, when I see butterflies, it really is that knowing that we do start from something that's ugly, creepy, crawly type thing with the caterpillar, and it does transform into that absolute beautiful creature that we see flying around. And I love that. And that I'm bringing in, this deck is the one that we're using, that I've used for so long now. It's become very familiar, like part of the family too, isn't it? Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Reverie LENORMAND deck. So I'd just like to put that there so you can tell that's what we're using. Now, it is full of animals this morning, isn't it, Rena? I noticed the same too, that column, the column of strength we had in the double numbers yesterday, and here we've got all the beautiful creatures. And good morning, Tracy. How are you? We've got 2 Tracys. Oh, spelt differently though. Right, what we've got in our spread, we've got the well. I was almost going to say wishing well. It's not a wishing well. It is a well in our home space. We've got the mask in the workspace. What we've got is the birds in the unexpected. The fox is in the energy for our role today. I thought, oh, interesting. And the fish is in that central energy, but outcome. What we can finally, it almost is that center card sums up, but it's also the pivot. It can also be, there's so much possibility in all of the interpretations and meanings with these cards. So tune into what your guidance is telling you. Okay, and Rena, that just made you remember that there were caterpillars in your dream last night. Wow. Oh, transformations ahead, I'd say. And you found a caterpillar on your lilies yesterday. Squashed it. You squash it. Yeah, well, I suppose there's certain ways that we all like to do our gardening, and the balance itself in what life is creates its own dynamics, doesn't it? Because there are predators out in the wild, and we are one of those predators. and it all falls into its natural balance in the long run anyway. I think what we do as humans puts it out of balance more than what Mother Nature can do of its own accord. Anyway, here we go. The well in the home space. Back in the day where there wasn't running water, it's the only way that we'd be able to get a water supply. Someone would be digging a hole and going as far as they could until they reached the water level, so that there was a steady and ready supply for us to drop that bucket into. Or you live near a river or that type of thing, or a spring or something like that. But it really is that indication that in our home space we do have the resources we need for whatever occurrence is going to happen in our day-to-day. So tap into that, whether it is like turning on the running water or whether it is having to take the steps up to put the little bit of work into it to drop the bucket to bring up what you need. It is being able to have that confidence and knowing that whatever you're needing to do and use as your resources in the home space today, it is there. You might need to do a little bit of work for it, but it's there. So tap into that. Because that's one of the extra cards too. It's not in the regular Lenormand deck, the same as this one with the masks. So each of our wings today are from that extra. So we are being called to actually access that is beyond in some respects, because what we've got here in the mask for our workspace, maybe we're hiding something because we're feeling vulnerable, or maybe others around us are doing that and not really revealing what their true feelings are, or what they're actually doing truthfully. I don't think it's a lying factor or anything. I think it's just that at certain times we do hide behind a mask, and at other times we need to reveal and take the mask off. So for you today, have that awareness around what stage you're wearing the mask or not, or others around you might be. And notice that each one of these has a different facet. So we've got the light of the sun on this side, and we've got the light of the moon on that side with those two symbols. What is it that's absolutely facing us and what is behind us? We don't know. But ultimately, it does reveal that we've got within that shining light that can be unmasked and shine out brightly. So, in whatever situation in your workspace today, be aware that there may be masking present, whether it's reveal or not. That's where the decisions can be different for everybody, of course, and the situation different. Good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here. And Michelle, you made it this morning. Yes, and those beautiful little rainbows. Love it, love it, love it. So from the mask, we're actually in that unexpected space now where we've got the birds. The birds, in this sense, being the original type of depiction in the deck, not the extended, it is communication and chatter. So it gives me the feeling that there's so much talking, you're not listening. So in those moments where you feel like it is getting to that point, or it's getting gossipy, pull it up so that you're actually having people around you being aware, look, I'm not going to listen to this if all you're going to talk is BS or that sort of thing. That's what I'm sensing around this card today. It's actually, it feels to me like it's more, is it pulling yourself up because you're getting in the gossip mode, or hearing others do that and spending that bit of time in listening? But it is also communication. I mean, that's what it's for. So there'll be those occasions where you're needing to actually pipe up and speak and say your piece. But, from the heart space, of course, because I do encourage everyone to do everything from heart space, of course. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here too. Looking forward to later for the meditation. So as we're moving into our role, now the fox, sometimes, look, it's the first instinct with the fox is always saying sly fox. We've had that bred into us almost, that foxes are sly, they're nacky, nasty. Having lived on a farm, you didn't leave them running around the farm because they did They are a predator type. They take advantage of young lambs, or take advantage, they kill them. They get into the chicken coop and kill them. And it's not always just to eat what they're killing. It is sometimes just to be destructive, grab a bite of this, that, and off they go. It's one of those things that I feel here we've got the rooster, protecting the chooks, and the fox is leaving. So I think it's almost indicating to us that, look, when the time just isn't working out right, and it's not in the negative sense that we're destructive, but be mindful of what our actions are creating, but have that mindfulness around, it didn't quite work. I need to go and replan and do something different. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. That it's more the intelligence of the fox that we're tapping into, and that's our role today. And being mindful of what our actions are actually affecting. Is it kind, compassionate? Are we being kind, compassionate, and for the good of all, instead of just for that selfish mode of looking after just the me, and not being mindful of those others around us, because there's a bit of a balance there. They do fit into what is the natural realm of an environment, because they are creatures of Mother Nature, as we all are. So I'm feeling that energy. I've just noticed Molly here. Good morning, Molly. Lovely to see you. So, and good morning. I just do want to acknowledge again those who may be watching the replay on the Body Soul app, because most at the moment are on the other side of the world and probably asleep, and you'll be watching it as replay. But it's lovely to see that it is working into that destination properly. Now I've got to work out how to have it record it properly once I've finished. So, and that's where all this abundance that we have here with the fish, it's the conclusion, it's the completion, it's the outcome, it's the central pivot, it's whatever you want that energy to feel to you. What does it mean to me having the fish in the center? It's an abundance card. And it's working in together with others like a school of fish does. They seem to have that instinct to turn all at once, to actually pivot on on a fin, on a pinpoint. It just seems that that's how quickly they can do it when you see those schools of sardines or even the bigger fish. It just is wonderful to watch some of those beautiful David Attenborough movies, around the ocean and the rest. But it symbolises abundance, though, this card. So bring into your day all the abundance that you want. Have that intention that whatever you do, whatever you're going to be involved in, is going to be abundant, an abundance of. And make sure it is actually the positive thoughts, the things that you want to bring in, as far as the joy, happiness, and love for others, and the benefits that all of that's going to bring to other people, to lift their souls, to lift their energies as well. And, because once something is planted, it grows, doesn't it? So grow that positivity and abundance and share it around, because there is enough for everyone. There is plenty, as we can see with the well, and in whatever way we're going to reveal or not with the mass in our workspace and get that productivity happening and moving, sharing by that word of communication that we're going to share with others, and making sure that they are words with meaning, not just gossip. And, with the planning that we're going to need to be doing as well from our own aspect, our own perspective, what angle are we actually looking at things? Is it for the benefit of all to bring in that abundance? So tap into what you feel is your focus for today from those cards, or whatever you've received whilst I've been reading those meanings or explaining what I'm feeling around those cards. It just comes out. Allow that flow to happen for you, as if you're one of the school of fish that just in the flow, bringing in the abundance for your day. So thank you, each and every one of you, and I shall leave it there. Have a beautiful day in whatever you do. Bring it from your heart space with heaps of blessings. And it's Wednesday today. I do know Leanne possibly is doing her live stream tonight, Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium. And because she's a dear friend, I'll always promote what she does too, as and when I can, when I remember. If you're needing those readings that are more individual and personalised, certainly have a look at those links. And McCalendly, I am building up my body soul, the app community there, as well as using the software. So I have got that in my profile as a link, as well as in the Hypnosis Plus page, because I'm discovering it to be a wonderful software. And I do have an affiliate link for that. Now, that's all I'm going to do as far as the promotions. And I've just noticed the thank yous. Thank you, Rena. Lovely to have that from you. Thank you. You love it, and thank you. And Sarah, thank you. Looking forward to the meditation. Yes, I've got some plans. And Michelle, thanks, and see you later. Definitely cards to think about today. Yes, Michelle. Good, you coming. Goody. Thank you. Thank you. Each and every one of you, be the best you that you can be, and namaste.